Hi everybody, this is Della from The Beauty of Play. We have just finished our Westward Expansion Block for the hundreds. We're going to do another history block that focuses on the Civil War, the Great Migration, and the Harlem Renaissance that we haven't gotten to yet, but we just finished over our overarching block of the 1800s and Westward Expansion, and we've moved into American literature. Our literature and history blocks are paired so that we're generally reading authors from the time and the place that we are studying. And so I'm really enjoying it. It took me a lot of research, but I'm really enjoying what I've chosen for our literature block. But today I'm going to share with you a tool from OER's World History. They have world history origins to present, and then the 1700s to present, or maybe it's the 1600s to present. So I did OER's world history with my son. It's online free curricula. And now I am using some of the tools leading up with my daughter. It's a fabulous program, free online. They also have another free curricula called Big History. What I love about both of these is the interdisciplinary, and particularly with world history, the tools for analyzing and processing history and then writing about history. It really preps for thinking, like refining your thinking and your analysis and critical thinking, and then also putting that in writing. So it leads into well-developed high school writing and then into college writing if your child is headed into that. And even if they're not heading into that, it's very valuable for opinion pieces or other types of writing that they may do throughout their lives. So this particular tool is called Change and Continuity in Time. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time here on it. If you are one of my subscribers, this is in your subscription, or it's coming in your subscription depending on what year you started subscribing. So if you're interested in the subscription, you can find that on my site, thebeautyofplay.com//membership. Or if you go to thebeautyofplay.com, at the top you will see a menu and you can click membership, and that will give you ideas of what's available in the membership. Okay, so what we spent time doing yesterday was going over the different aspects of Westward Expansion that we were working on, and we just wrote different things. These will be refined because what I find when we do this process is that we either need to separate some of the things that we put on when we start discussions, or we need to have two cards, or it prompts us to make an additional card. So we've just gone through and written different things that changed and different things that stayed the same throughout the 1800s with Westward Expansion. And that's what these cards are. Tomorrow, we will go through these cards and place them into frames. Now this is the complexest form of this tool. You could go ahead and graph this tool, either positive, negative change, or little to no change to a great deal of change on this graph. This is a graph you will see over here. In this area, I have color-coded our different frames, and OER uses these frames. Production and distribution. I've added the environment. I think that's a big frame that they don't include. Networking and community. So we have 4 different frames that we work with. And then we are going to decide each one of these cards what frame that they are placed on. So we will take these and glue them on different cards depending on the frame that we think is most likely. And then the following day, we will take these now color-coded frames and plot them on our graph. And the graph goes from no change to extremely different, a lot of change, to negative and positive impact. And this is really where it enables us to really analyze what it is. Was it positive? Was it negative? For whom? For what? What instances was it viewed as positive? What was it negative? Was it a big change in one frame and a little change in another frame? It's a great thinking tool and analytical tool. And so we will plot these where we think they will be. And this creates a great deal of critical thought and discussion. And if you have a classroom, this is wonderful for teaching claims, teaching substantial evidence to back up your claims, and encouraging dialogue and discussion. So then these will get placed, and then you can take an overall look at it, and this can be used and shaped into a paper. So that's just an overview of what we're doing. Again, if you're in my subscription, I go over all of this in great detail, giving you an example that we used and actually working through that example for all of this, showing you detail by detail. But I hope it's helpful. And if you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.